Northwest 7th Avenue. You can see that vehicle now going around traffic here, colliding with an SUV there and bumping, now going to be going eastbound. This is going to be eastbound here on 79th Street, now going, is actually 82nd, going the wrong way in traffic on Boulevard as we come up towards, in the area of Archbishop Curley Senior High School. Yeah, that's going to be 54th Street, and is going to be turning westbound there on 54th Street, headed back towards I-95. Again, this vehicle and the driver trying to elude police officers, trying to make a traffic stop right now. They have requested an aviation unit from the county. We're looking for them to show up here on the scene. When that happens, they will, of course, take over the chase. You can see an SUV there blocking the road. Narration of this chase here. If you have any comments or anything, any questions you'd like to ask, I'm going to take a breath here. Slumped over in a wheelchair, appeared to have a bullet wound to his chest. They put a tarp over him. He was pronounced dead on the scene. Moments later, undercover officers who were scouring the area identified a vehicle and started to try to pull that vehicle over. That vehicle fled, and that's the vehicle that you're looking at right now as you watch the two other undercover vehicles in the rear there giving chase. And again, they have turned this now over to the county aviation unit from Miami-Dade, flew out of Opa-locka Airport, arriving here within about 5 minutes of the time this chase started. And that unit, that aviation unit now, is indicating to the units on the ground where this vehicle is, where it's headed, and its direction of travel. And right now, as I look out my window, I see we're coming back up on I-95. Is going to be going underneath. Oh no, I turned parallel on I-95 there. That's the feeder road that goes along on the west side of I-95. So this vehicle is now going northbound in the area of 62nd. I'm going to say it's between 54th Street and 62nd Avenue. It's going. I'll give you an exact location as I zoom out here. I don't want to lose the vehicle, but I want to give you. Okay, it's coming right up to Edison High School there, zooming by, and now we have went right by a Florida Highway Patrol unit. You can see vehicles pulled off the side of the roadway there. And it's going to be going through this intersection here. Very dangerous situation. You see police blocking that intersection as it now gets on, trying to get on I-95 to head northbound on I-95. Running out of room there. We've got the wall there. Passes the wall, is now merging onto traffic. Again, at a very high rate of speed, cutting around vehicles. Is a very, very dangerous situation.
You're seeing on the right side of your screen, there was a vehicle description. The vehicle you see on the left side of your screen was spotted by officers in that area, and then they went on a pursuit of that vehicle, and you're looking at live pictures right now as that car takes off northbound on I-95 near the Golden Glades right about now. And we can tell you that before this image just minutes ago, in trying to elude police, that vehicle hit another car that we saw there just in our images before that. We don't know of any other accidents or injuries, but we can tell you that this car is linked to at least one death, a shooting death in the city of North Miami at 95th Street and I-95. 7's Ralph Rayburn has been watching this for us. And Ralph, what can you tell us right now about where exactly this car is? Using
to stop a possibly dangerous situation. Obviously, high rates of speed on this roadway. Innocent civilians, people just doing their daily commutes. As you can see, the vehicle veering around slower moving traffic. I would put the speed here in excess of 90 miles an hour. My GPS has clicked in. 96 miles an hour right now is what we're showing as the speed of this vehicle. As we come up to the Golden Glades interchange here, it looks like that vehicle is going to be going northbound through the Golden Glades interchange here, and we'll be making that northeasterly swing here around as it continues northbound, being pursued by no fewer than 3 or 4 police cars behind it, along with an aviation unit, a police helicopter that is monitoring the situation from above. Through that Golden Glades interchange now, coming up towards let's see, that's going to be Miami Gardens Drive and then Ives Dairy Road. So the traffic is not as heavy as it would be during rush hour, but there is always that issue of slower traffic. It's an I-95, I'm being told by our pilot, is closed up ahead. They're going to be running just north of Miami Gardens. They're going to be running into a big jam here. So it's going to end here because he's not going to have any place to go, according to what I'm hearing and what I'm seeing here. So you can see he's in the inner breakdown lane, trying to get by traffic here. Let's see what happens. Okay, you can see all that slower traffic right there. There is road construction. He just banged into the wall there. He's stuck there. may have stalled the car out. We have police officers getting out of their vehicles now, approaching, guns drawn. Yes, there's damage to that front wheel. The driver, passenger side wheel, you can see is bent outward. He's not going any farther. This is a live broadcast of a takedown of end of a police chase here. We want to caution our viewers that anything can happen here, especially with the police officers with gun drawn. They've just gotten a civilian out of the vehicle, and they're now forcing or getting the someone out of the vehicle. That's the person that they gave a description of in a red shirt. That subject is now in custody, police custody here on the scene. Going to put our address just south of the Velda Farms Tower there, that old water tower that's adjacent to I-95. So it's going to be Miami Gardens Drive and I-95 northbound traffic here. You see police officers have taken that subject into custody. They've placed handcuffs on him now. They're doing a pat and frisk there to see if he's carrying any weapons or any items on his person. And in a short time, they'll probably put him in the back of a police car. So you can see the officers congratulating one another there. So a narration that's my narration that's going to come to an end here. Again, I-95 northbound, just past Miami Gardens Drive on I-95 northbound. A police chase ends after about a 15 to 20, well, I'm going to say 15-minute pursuit.